Yo everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Steins. I'm not entirely sure how to start, to intro this, so I'm just gonna jump straight into the game. Start a new game. Everything is coincidence. But even coincidence is part of fate's design. I am not losing it. I am perfectly sane. What I speak now is the absolute truth, not some childish fantasy. No matter how trivial something may seem, it has the potential to shape the future. Have you heard of the butterfly effect? If not, look it up. Then you'll understand how careful you must be. Unfortunately, I didn't understand. If only I'd realised how dangerous my actions were, then I wouldn't have lost her. The future wouldn't have turned out like this. But how could I have known? How could I have known that by pressing that button, I would decide the fate of all mankind? Just think about it. The average human perceives as just 1% of its environment. We're not nearly as clever as we like to think. We go about our lives oblivious of a million different things that happen around us every day. Even when something catches our eye, our brain forgets it a moment later. I want to tell the me back then, don't do anything careless. Don't do anything rash. Don't pretend you didn't see that. Pay more attention. The hand of conspiracy was always closer than you thought. Just waiting for the right moment to strike. Ah, that was a great monologue to start on. Whew. The universe has a beginning, but it has no end. Infinite. Stars too have a beginning, but are by their own power destroyed. History teaches that those who hold wisdom are often most foolish. The fish in the sea know not the land. If they too hold wisdom, they too will be destroyed. It is more ridiculous to man to extend light speed than to fish to live ashore. This may also be called God's final warning to those who rebel. Oh. Now we finally get to a point in the game where I don't have to continually speak automatically, which is terrifying. Hey, what are you mumbling about? There's no sound from a phone against my right ear, only silence. I'm baking in the summer sun. I'm baking in the summer sun. Sweat slowly simmers down my chin and drips onto the asphalt. Ocarine, Earth to Ocarine. I'm going to be horrible at doing voices, by the way. A girl is standing in front of me. She calls my name with an inquisitive tilt of her head. We're about to infiltrate deep into enemy territory, yet despite the immense risk of death, imminent risk of death, there's no hint of tension in her instant. Childlike features. Cover my phone's mouthpiece and turn to the girl with an index finger to my lips. You talking to someone? I nod and put my phone back to my ear. Still no sound from the other side. My contact is wise to maintain silence. The whole area could be bugged. No, I was just talking to someone. Everything's fine. I'm about to infiltrate the assembly hall. Still no reply. Looks like they just wanted my report. It's too dangerous to waste time talking here anyways. Yeah. Dr. Nakabe just got the jump on us. But I make sure he tells us everything. What? The organization is already on the move? I got a tip there. Huh. Open my eyes wide to match the shock, my shocked tone. The girl turns towards me surprised. I sigh, shaking my head and rub my temples. I see. So that's the choice of Steins Gate. L. Psi Konguru. I speak the parting words and then pocketed my cell phone. Steins Gate. Some know it as fate. To others, it's the will of God. You can count on one hand the people in this world who are aware of its true nature. In any case, we should begin the infiltration. I advanced towards Radican, which is just across the street from the train station. Just so you know, I've seen the anime of this, and if you're familiar with the story as well, you get just how crazy this show gets and how crazy it starts. And it might seem a bit loopy right now, but just bear with us, bear with it. It's definitely worth it. Of course, this is enemy territory. I can't just stride through the front door like an average person. I bypass the elevators and escalators and head to the 8th floor by the stairwell. But I only make it to the 7th before I have to stop and rest. Who is that on the phone? The girl. Shina Mayuri immediately resumes our conversation. She followed me all the way here, and she isn't even short of breath. I, on the other hand, am gasping for air with my hands on my knees. Who would have thought that an 8-story building would be so tall? Turn to Mayuri while wiping the sweat off my brow. Oh, look at the cute face. If I told you, I would have to kill you. Oh, wow. Thanks. Okin. Ocarine. Mary smiles happily and doesn't even pry any further. As always, she's quick to understand my position. We've known each other since we were both little. Mayuri is 16, 2 years younger than me, so she's more like a little sister than a typical childhood friend. I've been looking out for her as long as I can remember. I used to hope that Mayuri might become the key to Steins Gate, but now I've reconsidered. I don't want that terrible fate for her. She should live a normal life. That's my present wish. We continue to the 8th floor and enter the assembly hall. In front of us stands a cheap-looking stage. A cheap-looking stage with a podium and a sign reading Dr. Nakabachi's Time Machine Press Conference. Ocarine. Mayuri insists on calling me Ocarine, but it's neither my real name nor my code name. It's just one of those annoying nicknames people use. How many times do I have to tell you? Don't call me Ocarine. Huh? But I've always called you that. I was then. I have since become Oin Koma, the insane mad scientist hunted by secret organizations the world over. Okay, well, let's see. Can I? Oh, no. Backlog config. Oh, no. Backspace config. Here we go. Let's increase this a bit. Ooh, there's more settings. Voice. I'm gonna lower the voice volume just a bit. Just because I'm also, you know, narrating. Yeah, that works. I'm tempted to just skip voice completely. Oh wow, I can actually choose the voice for everyone. That's pretty neat. For now, I'm gonna keep voice just because I kind of like having the it there, but I might swap that later. And it's also helpful for getting pronunciations of the names. But that's too hard to remember. True name. In any case, Hoyoni Koyam. Wow, I'm already bad at this. Also, what? Scroll. Text scroll tips. High text. Oh, F4 is tips. Okay. Also, just want to. Sorry for doing all this. Let's just make that a bit quicker. Backspace and what was it? 4? No. 4? There we go. The name that describes one's true essence. Soul name. The organization is the organization. Nothing more, nothing less. Its formal name is something else. But even uttering that name is a death wish. For that reason, all who know of its existence call it simply the organization. Dun dun dun. We'll find out more about that later. Anyways. And besides, it doesn't even sound like Okabe Mintaro. You're weird. Also, that's still way too slow. For once, I'm reading faster than the game. Curse your foolish laughter! Okabe. Oh, I know why. Where is it? Sync voice off. There we go. Okay, so maybe my real name, but I have rejected it for it is stupid. Okay, and so I've also hate the derivative ocarine. Come on, it sounds like an elf's boy's blue pipe thing. References. So, Ocarine, can I ask you something? In one ear, out the other. She's been calling me that for 5 years now, so maybe it's time to give up. What are we doing here? Wait, you follow me here without knowing why? Yep. She nods without dropping her smile. We're here for Dr. Nakabachi's Nakabachi's press conference. Nakabachi's. Okay, I have to try and remember that. We're standing in the assembly hall on the 8th floor of the Radican. It is here that the conference will be held. Dr. Nakabachi is an inventor. He appears on TV from time to time and has a few patents under his belt, but mostly he is treated as a curiosity. Press conference? But where are the reporters? Mayuri's right. I've scanned the entire hall, but no one looks like a reputable reporter or cameraman. There are about 10 of us standing in the hall, including me. Considering Nakobachi's moderate media presence and the fact that he claims to have invented a time machine, I would have expected more. Could this be the organization working its twisted influence? I twist my lips into a sneer. I thought that... Oh. Hang on. Scroll text, list backlog. Oh, no. There we go. I thought that... oh, did it just... I'm still getting used... No, it didn't. Okay. Wait. I had it. Okay. I will get better at this. There we go. I thought that Nakabachi was like me, a scientist fighting to overthrow the organization. But this press conference suggests other motives at work. Our enemies won't miss this chance. Prefer not to get wrapped up in his mess. Nonetheless, I'm interested to what he has to say. This is why I'm here, blowing my afternoon of my precious summer holiday. Mayuri ponders my utterance for a while before finally turning her head. You wrapped something... Is it his birthday too? I let out a sigh. Mayuri knows not only to make bad jokes, but to laugh at them too. She has always been special. Keep your guard up, Mayuri. I suspect this won't be a normal conflict. I didn't even finish my sentence. Are we under attack? Are they trying to fire our brains with electronic waves? Crash. Dust falls from the ceiling as the floor shakes. We're definitely under attack. It's coming from above, but we're on the top floor. All that's above is the roof. An earthquake? Is it a magnitude 2? What does magnitude even mean? No time to deal with Mayuri's confusion. Something's not right about this. Running. I bolt to the, out of the conference hall and run the stairs to the roof, ignoring the no trespassing sign on the way. Ooh. The door is open. Upon close inspection, I realize that the lock has been broken. I open the door and see a billowing cloud of black smoke. It's some kind of phosphorescent dust sparkling in the air. An explosion? Can't believe it. Was there really an explosion? My heart is racing. Damn, I don't know what to do. Should I run away? But why an explosion? Terrorists? No, that doesn't fit. I mean, how do you explain that? What the... A strange machine is sitting in the middle of the roof. It's huge, maybe 3 meters tall, looks like a satellite. Did that thing cause the shaking just now? Who put it here? Was it Dr. Nakabichi as part of his presentation? Possible. And if that was the case, how the hell would he get up here? My head is bursting with questions. As I search for the courage to approach the machine, a throng of reporters and building staff burst onto the rooftop. They look just as confused as I. Please stand back, everyone. Then a woman who I assume is a staff member appears to wave us back. Press conference will be proceed as scheduled. Is she trying to hide something? Her response was unusually quick, almost like she's trying to keep me away from that device. I've got a nose for conspiracies, and this stinks of a cover-up. Why are they hiding? What's that explosion? I want to know, but I shouldn't risk getting any closer. I turn and leave. But not because I'm scared or anything like that. Sure. Staff members lead us back to the 8th floor. Mayuri is nowhere to be seen. She's not in the event hall either. I find her on the 7th floor. Capsule toy. Several capsule toy machines are lined up to a palette reading "Birthplace of the Japanese PC." Just gazing upon them with a wistful look. I breathed a sigh of relief. Then I took out my phone. It's me. I've got a bad feeling about this. Something's happening. I have no idea what it is. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I won't do anything to jeopardize the mission. L. Psi Kanguru. I'm speaking the words. I hang up. I'm able to wipe the sweat from my forehead. My sweat is cold. Half of me hopes that something will happen. The other half fears the same thing. Put away my cell phone and look back at Mayuri. She's still staring at those capsule toys. She doesn't seem to be worried about the explosion at all. Just trying to look at the posters. I just noticed my mouse is not in sync. Is it? Yeah, it's not in sync at all. So, if I try and like hover over something and be like, hey look, over there, I might be pointing at the wrong thing. Maybe I'll fix that. Hopefully I will. It's me, so probably not. Anyways, I can't decide if she's level-headed or just airheaded. Maybe both. What are you doing? Well, I really want an Upa. Just as I thought. Look how adorable they are. Look how adorable they are. That's going to be weird to get used to. Murray points at capsule machine. The sign on the front says, Rainet Kekuru 3D character doll series. Rainet Kekuru is a popular anime series with its own card game spin-off, Rainet Access Battlers. There we go. They even hold international tournaments. Upa is a series mascot character. It resembles a pickle, a word I don't know, egg with limbs sticking out, like some kind of deformed dog. It's what they call an ugly cute character. I don't know, I think it's just adorable. Straight up. I mean, look at it, it's cute. High school girls find these creatures adorable for some reason. Last year, an ugly frog character was all the rage. Its name escapes me though. And go for it, I can't guarantee you'll get an Upa though. Mayuri gives me a troubled smile. But Mayoshi's all out of 100 yen coins. Mayoshi is what Mayuri calls herself sometimes. According to her, it's supposed to have a star at the end of... Oh, that's brilliant. But who really cares? And it's kind of hard to, you know, say that visually. Say that visually? Say that audibly? Star? So can I borrow 100 yen, please? She holds her hand out, looking like a begging puppy. Looks like she was planning this from the very beginning. Well, at least she didn't say gimme. Do you think it's that easy, Mayuri? You'll get no money from me. Instead, I'll show you just how harsh reality is. Pull a 100 yen coin, set it into the machine slot, and spin the lever. I open the capsule and take out the contents. Mayuri leans forward eagerly to see what I got. It's a metal Upa! Is it rare? Super rare! I examine the metal Upa. A boy who is watching us tries his luck on the same Rainet machine. Oh, normal Upa. Looks at my metal Upa in sentiment. There we go. That's the word. I turned to see Mayuri's sparkling eyes also fixed on the Upa. Hey, high school girl, you're acting like a little kid. I'll give this creature of metal to you, Mayuri. Honestly, I don't want it. Really? Are you sure, Queen? Name's... the name's Hoyoin Kyoma. I can never say that properly. And she just doesn't listen. Thank you, Ocarine. She's doing that on purpose. Thank you all for coming to Dr. Nakabachi's Time Machine press conference. I heard the announcement from the floor above. So they're starting. Quick! Before it's too late. About time machines and stuff. I head to the stairs. But Mayuri doesn't follow. Let's go, Mayuri. Just a sec, I gotta write my name. She's preoccupied with the metal Upa. I'll go on ahead. Okay. Hey, people are here now. Without further ado, I'm pleased to introduce the inventor, Dr. Nakabichi. Please welcome him with a big round of applause. Way! Woo! Yay. Dr. Nakabichi enters to sparse applause. He walks up to the podium. He's already wearing a frown for some reason. I can feel his irritation from here. Oh, look at that smug attitude he has. I'm Dr. Nakabichi. Thank you all for coming. Nakabichi takes the microphone and begins to speak, his voice brimming with confidence. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to begin my theory of time travel, the greatest scientific breakthrough of the century. Did he really build a time machine? She's just here now again. Mayuri appears after writing her name on the metal Upa. She's a bit late, in more ways than one. What did she think a time machine presentation would be about? I take another look around the room. There are about 20 people now, including us, but still no media presence to speak of. So this is the extent of Dr. Nakabichi's fame. No one believes that he invented a time machine. I was interested in what he had to say, true, but my expectations were no higher than the rest of the onlookers. And a good thing they weren't. As he proceeds to explain his time machine design, my curiosity quickly turns into disappointment, then anger. I fail to think I can match that quality, but you know, Doctor! My raw silence, Nakabichi enjoys the eyes of every person in the room. Do you take us fools? Who the hell are you? Who the hell am I? Someone who knows you are fraud, that's who. Ooh. Snap. You stole the theory from John Titor. You call yourself an inventor? Okay, Tita. Which one's tips again? Self-proclaimed time travel from 2036, who appeared in the American Internet message board in November 2000. The internet went into an uproar, flooding the board with questions and debate. Tito posted pictures of his time machine and its control manual, as well as a diagram illustrating time travel mechanics. He also disclosed information on near-future events, time travel physics, history in intervention, the meta-universe, timelines, and world lines. And then, 4 months after his appearance, he left a comment saying, "I will be leaving this world line shortly, and this will be my final post," and disappeared. Just a footnote as well. This is actually something that happened. Someone did appear on the internet in 2000, claiming to be a time traveler from 2036, called John Titor, and it's just neat that they've weave this in here. Fictional manga series, local. I keep wanting to say Loco Roco. Loco Comics. This is blah, blah, blah. Everything else I can, you know, skip. But the John Titor is, you know, kind of more important. I can read the other ones later. Stole that theory from John Titor. Call yourself an inventor? It's, someone throw this man out. You're the one who should be thrown out, Doctor. Have you no shame? You have no right to call yourself an inventor. Shut your mouth, you little pest. Just then, someone grabs my arm from behind. Oh, quite convinced it's an official here to throw me out, I turn around to glare him down. And hand me you... Huh? Nice, very blatantly red tie. It's a girl about my age. Her intense stare seems to challenge me. I take a step back. Her face looks somehow familiar. Where have I seen her before? Oh. We haven't met, but I know her face. It's Make Krisu. A few days ago, my friend Daru showed me a magazine article titled Girl Genius Gives Lecture in Akibara. The article was about a 17-year-old girl who has just graduated from American University. Her thesis was even published in a major scientific journal. Girl genius, Maki Krisu, is... I recognize this stubborn-looking girl from her photograph. She's even wearing the exact same scowl. What business could such a genius have with me? She takes a quick look around the room, then turns back to me with a stern expression. Could you come with me for a moment? What's with the attitude? She's obviously not staff, and there's no way that the Maki Krisu would be working with someone like Dr. Nakabachi. Which means no. You're with the organization? Huh? The tendrils have gone this far. Then I've made a grave mistake. Stop fooling around and come with me. My old bullets have already attracted too much attention. Nakabachi, in particular, looks like he wants to rip my head off. Must be mortifying to be exposed as a fraud by a bright young man like myself. Anyways, I mustn't draw more attention to myself. If the organizer gets winds of my presence here, it could endanger Mayuri. To say nothing of these ignorant civilians. I like Makase. Christi. Why is it so hard for it to say her name? Krisu led me out of the assembly hall. I'm probably still saying it wrong anyways. Ah well. Try anything and people are sure to notice. What will your superiors say then? What are you talking about? She glares at me, quite forcefully at that. Attractive though she may be, there's no innocence in her eyes. A beautiful agent, unmatched in cruelty. My heart beats in exhilaration from the danger. Looks like chaos really does get my blood pumping. I just need to ask you something. What makes you think I'll answer? I know how the organization operates. What's with this organization stuff? Instead of answering, I take out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. I've been caught by an organization agent. Yes, it's... There we go. Maxie Christie. Chrisu, she's a dangerous one. No, it's fine. I'll find a way to... Oh. Chrisu suddenly snatches the phone from my hand. What skill? I didn't have time to react. What are you doing? Huh? Your phone is off. Who are you talking to? Eyes pierced down into deep into my soul. I quickly look away. She's good. She's trying to attack my sense of identity in order to cause a mental break. Recover. This isn't enough to sway me. Your techniques won't work on me. But I'll tell you anyways. That's no ordinary phone. It's designed to deactivate the moment it leaves my hand. Right. Such measures are necessary to maintain secrecy. I know things that could get me killed. I quickly retrieve my phone and wipe the cold sweat off my forehead. Whew! That was close. So, you talk to yourself. Maybe? This is bad. Ordinary methods won't work on Chrisu. She's the genius girl. On the contrary, she's the one psyching me out. Damn. Unless I have to make a tactical retreat. If we could just find an opening. Whoa. Suddenly, Chrisu steps up to me with a serious expression. She stares right at me, her huge eyes blazing with strength of will. Such fire. I can't look away. Could someone with such pure eyes really be in the organization? Be an organization agent? What were you trying to tell me earlier? Earlier? What are you talking about? About 15 minutes ago, before the conference started. Nonsense, that's the first time we've met. I was with Mayuri and that Ubon toy 15 minutes ago. Upa. You're trying to tell me something, right? You look really upset. Is this a trap? Does it seem like one of the organization's dirty tricks? But why does this girl do something that underhanded? You look like you're going to start crying any second. Why have we met before? She seems sincere. That makes her even more suspicious. That's right. Don't let her beauty fool you. She's cold, calculating secret agent. If I show the slightest vulnerability, I'm done for. And how do you know my name? My knowledge has no limits. I'm a mad scientist after all. Genius girl, our next meeting shall be as enemies. Farewell! I spin around and take her down the stairs, ignoring her call to stop. I can't listen to the enemy. And we're out of here. Damn the organization, they must be serious if they're sending agents like her. I run all the way down to the 4th floor to check behind me. Once I convinced Chrisu... Oh, damn it. Ooh. Backlog. Oh wow, okay. Once I convinced Chrisu's not telling me, I sigh while rubbing my temples. But I can't let them capture me yet. Alright. Well then, what do I do now? My mission was to attend the conference and evaluate Dr. Nakabachi's research. Now that I know he's a fraud, there's no real point in going back. I guess I'll just go home. But wait. And I forget something important. Now let's see. What was it? Damn, I left Mayuri behind. I knew she'd be a liability. I shouldn't have brought her along. I was trying to prioritize her safety, but I got careless. I'll try calling first. If she's alright, I could just have her meet me here. With that thought in mind, I took my phone and turned it on. And it rings just as I do. Oh. Okay. It's not regular email. There's a video attached. And it's from an unknown address. I opened the video with some trepidation. Static. There's nothing but noise. Or this a prank. Or maybe some sort of Christian style attack. Maybe the noise is some sort of make people go crazy frequency. No, wait. I don't remember giving her my mail address, so I'm probably just thinking too hard. I curse myself for being gullible enough to play the video. I have more pressing matters to deal with anyways. I stop the video and call Mayuri's phone from my address book. Oh, and she's not picking up. Looks like I have to go back to the assembly hall. But things will get messy if I bump heads with Krisu again. Wait, don't tell me. Did that femme fatale kidnap Mayuri? Damn you! Is that how the organization operates? Even without Mayuri isn't an option. Call me overprotective, but she's like a little sister to me. There's a real danger here that she might wander off somewhere the moment I let him out of my sight. Mayuri has always been like that. I never know if she'll be there when I turn to look. In a sense, that's why I became Hyorin Kuyoma. I have to go back for her. Thought of climbing back up to the 8th floor is depressing, but I have no choice. When I go back to the assembly hall, Dr. Nakabachi's conference has just finished. Nobody's on the stage, and the phony inventors already left. The 20 or so members of the others are starting to pack up. I soon find Mayuri. She's in the corner looking lost. Well, at least she wasn't kidnapped. Even better, I don't see Krisu anywhere. Looks like I scared her off. So be it. I'll just let her go this time. Still, I keep my eyes peeled as I run up to Mayuri. Sup? Oh. Why didn't you pick up? We're leaving. Oh no, my Meta Upa ran away. She turns to me with a prolonged expression. Ran away, wait, it's alive? That's a little hard to believe. I think I dropped it. Oh. Let's see, so she was looking for it. Not like it really matters. Forget about it, you could always get another one. No way, Meta Upas sell upward of 10,000 yen online, you know? It's like a lot. What? That toy's worth that much? Think, Mayuri, where did you drop it? I don't know, that's why I'm looking. And even if we find it, you can't sell it, okay? That's 10,000 yen to fund my research. I said you can't sell it. Even has Mayuri's name on it. Whatever. This begins our search for the Metal Upa. Doo-doo! Upa, come out, wherever you are. It's so adorable. Mayuri tries calling its name. I don't know if she truly expects a response. By the way, Tutu is Mayuri's catchphrase, and you'll hear it a lot, and love it. It means, actually, I never bothered asking what it means. Anyways, the Meta Upa is nowhere to be found. Maybe she didn't drop it in the assembly hall, but the 7th hall landed near the capsule time machines. Another possibility is someone with an eye for rare items pilfered it. Just imagine the smug grin on that person's face makes me writhe in envy. What kind of man steals a helpless girl's toy? Is there nothing in his heart but the lust for money? Isn't that what he wanted to do? Sounds like you, Ocarine. Whoa, wasn't expecting that from Mayuri. Ouch. Oh well. Okay, so it's Scream. What was that? What was that Scream? Was that a Scream even? I think so. Only the presenter and a few other people are left in the assembly hall. Including Mayuri, less than half the audience remains. Everyone looks at each other anxiously, startled by the scream. Even I can't suppress a shiver. First explosion on the roof, now this? What's going on here? Mayuri squeezes my hand tight.
Mayuri.
Stay here, Mayuri. I take a deep breath, prepare myself, and head to the direction of the scream. The echoes lead me down a dark, empty hallway on the same floor. I'm pretty sure it came from around that corner. I crouch down and turn the corner slowly, keeping my eyes peeled for any signs of danger. And there, at the end of the passage, I see it. There's something on the ground. No, someone. Motionless. Who is it? The clothes are familiar. It can't be. What? Krisu. Her face turned away, but I know it's her. The... Imperiant genius girl I just fought with 10 minutes ago is now face down in a pool of bright red blood. She's dead. No, but why? Suddenly I realize that I'm shaken. I want to run away. I shouldn't have come. This is wrong. Someone killed Krisu. There's no other explanation. Who would do such a thing? There's no one else here. I twist around in shock. Some of the men have followed me, and every one of them is as ghastly pale. They must have seen the body. Call the police. In my cries of panic at this, everyone else starts screaming and running away. I follow them, of course. There's absolutely no reason to stay there. Concern for Krisu is suspended by my incentive is to flee. When I get back to the assembly hall, Mayuri is waiting for me with tears in her eyes. What happened, Ocarine? We're leaving. Yeah, good shout. I grab Mayuri's hand and run. I race down the stairs, trying to drive the image of Krisu's dead body from my mind, but I can't. The redness of her blood is burned into my mind, more than the sight of the body itself. Was that my first time seeing a dead body? Oh, that was my first time seeing a dead body. Is this what it's like when I recognize she's dead? I feel chilling terror and a surge of nausea. That's what I felt, fear and disgust. Shouldn't there be something more? I guess I just don't know her that well. Whew, lots of running I'm guessing. Finally stop once again on the main street. Pure Doi. My chest pounds, my breathing labored from running down the stairs at full speed. Hey, what happened? You look pale. Mayuri doesn't seem to comprehend the situation. I guess it's because she didn't see the body. She's not even breathing hard. She looks slow, but she's actually pretty fast on her feet. Someone died. Yep. I take several breaths. Just noting it's kind of hard to have this conversation when you have like the happy, I don't know what you would call it, thing here, and then the robot space billboard. I mean, you know, I'm just saying. The color of the blood still remains in my brain, stains my brain, but I've calmed down a bit. Krisu is dead. I don't know who the killer is. Sirens in the distance. I guess the ambulance will be here soon. Then the police will arrive and the area will become a crime scene. But for now, the crowds milling through Akihabara. I have no idea what just happened. Everything is going around their business as usual. The never-ending search for electronics, mo, and porn. Very blunt and straight to the point. Just another day in Akihabara. I take my phone in my pocket, perhaps out of reflex. I'm not sure what I plan to do with it. Oh, I know, my friend Dao. I'll tell him what happened just now, since he knows about, I'm gonna try, guys. Makisi? Krisu. I suppose I might be disrespectful. Suppose it might be disrespectful to the victim, but my adrenaline is pumping. I can't make calm decisions after witnessing something that firsthand. That's how humans are, after all. We're not as special as we like to believe. At the end of the day, we're nothing but dirty, slime-like flesh. Our souls foster like semen left on the wall of the room. Okay? That's how we humans are. While we're in a bit of angst, I begin to type on my phone. Someone stabbed Krisu. Looked bad. Hope she's okay. Don't know who looked bad. Hope she's okay. I don't know if she was stabbed. That just seems like the most logical explanation given the amount of blood and the absence of a gunshot. On the other hand, I didn't write she was dead, though I'm pretty sure she was. I can't exactly explain why I didn't. If I had to say, I guess it was like writing it down would set it in stone. It might make me feel guilty as well. The thought brings a smirk to my face. It's not like I'm the one who killed her. Why should I feel guilty? I saw someone's death up close, and only a few minutes later I'm smiling. Am I really that cold and cruel? Well, I am a fiendish mad scientist, so it suits me. I finished typing and placed my thumb over the send button, and then I pressed down. Sending. Zoom in on the phone. And something happened. What? What was that? Wait, look around. They're gone. Summer break. Noon. The busiest street in town. Just now, thousands of pedestrians vanished into thin air. Is this a dream? Am I hallucinating? I don't know. But they're gone. I saw them vanish with my own 2 eyes. I stand petrified, speechless, and alone on the empty street. Desperate to find anyone, I look up. And there, on the top of Madikan, sticking out the 8th floor event hall where we just were, a crashed satellite. Whew. And that seems like quite the introduction to Steins Gate. And then we have an even more anime style opening introduction. It's pretty awesome. And I think with that, makes a good place to end this episode. And we shall continue the next episode with this scene. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. And I hope you see you in the next episode, where we'll find out the answer to, hey, you, can you see us?